Morning, good evening, good afternoon, masters. We are in week 7 now. So towards the end of this first part of course. And based on our group chat experience, many of you already got like very good experiences so far. So congratulations, everybody, reaching till this point. So this week we are learning about the thought, correcting the thought. So thought basically is everything. The whole creation is in picture today because of God's thought. And a- and thought creates our reality also. When Buddha said, "What you think, what you become." So basically, if we look at it from scientific perspective, it's an energy pattern. You are an energy being, and how you tune in yourself with the energy through your thought takes you toward that reality. Every day in daily life, we receive 60 to 70,000 average thoughts. And how many of them we are aware of? Very few. The intense thought, which is basically coming through our conscious, subconscious, both those thoughts we remember. Otherwise, 60 to 70,000 thoughts. So we don't even know that how many are gone through and which kind of crazy thoughts we have. If we remember each and every thought, we'll become crazy with those thoughts, like why we are thinking like this. And they are going on in background. You don't even know like these thoughts are coming through you. So yeah, there are like many things which can be corrected, or which can convert into destruction because of your thought. If you pay much attention to that, or you flow with them, then it changes your reality. So I will start with the two stories, basically, how our thought impacts our reality, one positive story and one negative story. And that way we would know like more in detail how it works actually. And these are real stories. So that way we would be able to relate more into this. So let's start with one negative story. This story is from one of the uh, cold storage facility in I think southern part of Russia. So there was a cold storage. It was very old cold storage, and there is a new guy who joined this storage for a night shift. And this guy is just like a kind of like a caretaker, or you can say security guard kind of person who was supposed to just he's not working as such like a worker, but he'll just take care of like things throughout the night. So it was his first day, and he was roaming around in the store, and then he got locked up himself in a chamber. And that chamber locked, as soon as he got inside, that chamber got locked, and it is locked from outside basically. So when you pull it in, you cannot open it from inside again. It has to open through outside, then only you can go out. And there are some codes which he doesn't know how to come out. So then the moment he got in there, he started thinking that I'm in now a cold storage. This storage must be a freezing chamber, and now I'm going to die to the death. And he started first he struggled so much to come out, and then when he exhausted, he sat one side and he started thinking continuously that I'm going to die now. And time went by this, and nobody is there in the storage other than him who can listen to him. And morning time, by the time actually the shift started, he's already dead inside. So when they opened the storage, basically somebody got a clue that this side why this room is in different way. Basically, it's when it's locked, it's basically locked means it's like fully locked. There is some tapping there which not supposed to be open. But he went inside. Somebody noticed that okay, so it's open. So what is inside? So when they found he is dead. So like a regular processing happened. Then after that, like they took him to hospital, the biopsy and the postmortem, everything happened, and then result came out. So result came out that that person died not because of the cold. And then they looked at his complete chemistry that he's like his body reacted like he is in cold hypothermia kind of situation, but it was not a cold situation. So they called up the store manager and asked him what happened and why there is no control, and he's dead because of this particular situation where he doesn't know how to come out and all. So then the cold storage manager informed the officer that this facility basically is just for the namesake now running with the minimum capacity basically. And the room where he went in is not even an operating room. It's not cold. There is no power in that room. Like basically there is no cold as such in that room. That room had just light and he went inside and locked up himself, but there is no cold as such. It's no cold chambers are running within it. So what this story uh, justify that person started thinking himself that I'm going to die now. And he has that only one thought in such an intent that human body has 50 trillion cells and each and every cell has the energy receptor. So when you pass a message in such an intense way that that message is going to each and every cell, then your whole body will start reacting in that fashion. Your brain will start releasing the chemicals in a fashion that it produces the situation what you start basically creating for yourself in your thought pattern. And that's how that person got into that cold situation where he died because of that situation. So that's how powerful our thoughts are. And this is basically when they did the postmortem, they realized that it started like there was no cold as such, but his body reactions was in a way that he died with that situation. And you know that many of like in the snake bites, people die because of the fear only. It's no real poison from the snake. Basically, less than 5% snakes in the world which has the poison. 95% plus doesn't have poison, but any snake bite and person knows that it's a snake bite. And if he's like started thinking that way, they die because of this poison. Because your body start releasing them. You push your energy or you project your thought in such a way to yourself that I'm going to die, and your each and every cell get that message. It's all energy. Each and every cell is your own energy being. It take that message and it flows in the same direction. That's how it works. So that's about like how destructive it can be. Your thought when you think when you have a strong energy thought. Let's look at a positive aspect of it, the positive story. So I know that I know that most of you are almost everybody knows here that story about Joe Dispenza. He's everywhere now on the social media, on YouTube, and everywhere basically. He's one of the guy who is healing millions now, and his story basically just to touch upon on this story a little bit. I know most of you know, but just for like this conversation sake, he uh, he got hit by a truck. He was like a good athlete. He was a medical professional as well as he was a good athlete. So he was in a triathlon where he was under the cycling session, and during that particular section he got hit by a truck, and instantly he is basically knocked out. So people rush him to the hospital, and when he came into his conscious, he came to know that his seven of his vertebrae are broken and there is no fix for them. There are like they can put a rod into his spine, but there is no guarantee he will be back to normal stage. Basically, he may be able to live his life, rest of his life on bedridden or little bit with support, but there is very low chance where he can come back to the state where he can live the normal life. And the option was basically doing surgery would harm also, because this is basically 20 30 years back story basically. So it's the science was not that far actually where they can do the things with that basically that clarity. So they ask him like, what do you want to do now? This is your situation. And since he's a medical professional, he also knew that this surgery might not help him. And even if it help him, it's not going to sustain for his lifelong. So he told like, I'm not going to go for it. Give me some time. And then he has a strong thought. Basically, these things come sometime. Things comes into your life which is bad, but they are for your good. So he got that thought suddenly that the power made the whole body can heal the whole body. So that was the profound thought he suddenly got it. He thought, okay, if this is the thing, then let me try myself. He knows how the whole spine structure, which and all vertebrae is broken. Uh, he got a thought that why can't you fix it by yourself? Just so he started doing that mentally rehearsal. That he started kind of a meditative state where he'll go into like a deep meditative state, like sleeping on the bed. Basically, sleeping means he's lying down on the bed. He'll go through each and every vertebra and think like they are aligning automatically, and he'll run through that step from like a whole spine. Wherever he get thought, any negative thought, basically where he think like it's not going to work out, he'll start from beginning again. And he did continuous this rehearsal over 6 weeks. Suddenly he got a day where he was able to make it through end to end, from like neck till his tailbone, whole spine, everything aligned. He's putting a thought that this particular vertebra is coming into to correct shape now, and I'm moving to the next and moving to the next like that. And suddenly all of them align, and he felt that click, that these are connected. And from that was the 6th week. From that day onward, he started healing. His whole like system started healing. That vertebra connected, basically. Actually, it is connected. In next 3 weeks, he was able to sit and work himself actually on the bed. And another 3 weeks he's out. So overall, in 12 weeks, he's out of hospital completely without any surgery. So that is his story. And in this story, you can see how positive, how positive thoughts can influence your body system. When he has each and every, like his total thought basically at that moment when he's doing this meditation is to heal himself, to correct his vertebrae, align them, fix them automatically. And he is fully with it, 100% he's putting on that thought. And that thought created that intense energy pattern which healed him. So you can think about it, master, how it is, how strong your power and powerful your thought, where it can destroy your body, it can destroy your whole being. You can die with it when you have that intense thought flowing into each and every cell, which is 50 trillion cells. If you get the same message, you will die right there. Same time, if you have a positive thought where you think like, I can do it, I can make it, then it can heal your body, it can change your reality. So every single thought in the day, when we think consciously, anything coming negatively, just turn it out, change it there, and get into the positive thought so that you can correct your body. You can correct your being itself. So there are many ways now. Science is also measuring this thing. So the older method is basically EEG, electroencephalography, where they put like a head on your head, and it's like a prop, and those props will go to the computer system, and that will read your brain scale, and it can tell which section of your area, brain area is illuminating, basically, or getting a trigger. So by this they can understand what kind of thought going on in your body. Same time, so this is the old method. So this is reading your brain pattern through hardwire. Now we have MEG, magneto encephalography, where they don't put anything as such on your head. It's like outside. So what is happening in this case is this system is reading your thought from outside without touching your body. So it means your thought, scientifically, you are understanding now, your thought has energy pattern, and that energy can be caught through this instrument when your instrument is tuned. Now it is still nearby your head, but it can read the part of your brain which is getting innervated, where the pulse is generating, where the electricity is passing through. They can understand and they can create a graph, and by this graph they can say what kind of thought or what section of your brain is basically coming out. So so this is basically what it is showing now. Science is your thought has energy, and when you project it, you can catch it. It's like a radio tuning. When our thought is going everywhere, all over. If somebody has that capacity who can tune into your thought energy, they can read it. Every single person has its own energy signature. Emission and transmission and reception both has a different way for every single person. So in future, it will not be surprised if we see somebody will just sit like hundreds of miles or thousands of miles away and say, this person, I'm going to reach out to this person and know at this moment what is going on his mind. If you can catch the energy signature of that person. This has been done in past also, but in esoteric way. If you remember the story, autobiography of Yogi, that section where Yogananda was got a telegram from his guru Yukteswar Giri when he was coming from Varanasi that I'm going to be there on this particular day, so be there to receive me from station in Kolkata. And on that particular day when he was about to leave, him and his one of his friend, two of them supposed to leave. Yukteswar Giri, for some reason he missed the train. Then what he said, like, he started projecting the thought that Mukund, don't come, I'm not coming into this train. Don't come, I'm not coming into this train. And he received that thought instantly. And then he was very sure that he's not coming. So he said to his friend that Jiten, we should not go now. Guruji is not coming today. And he was like, we received a telegram. We must go. He will be there. He'll be waiting for us, and he'll get angry if we don't go. So he was so sure that Yukteswar Yoganand that I'm not going to go because I got the message already, because he got the thought. And when the friend went there on a station, he sat there and he came back that, yeah, Guruji was not there. Then he said, like, how did you know that? I got the thought from Guruji that I already got the message from him that he's not coming. And then next day he's coming. And when next day they went, he was there. So this story, this small section, when Yogananda explained about it, is same thing basically. The Yukteswar Giri, his guru, has projected thought from there in his own energy signature, and Yogananda had that capacity to receive that, and he was able to receive, and he was sure that this is the true message. So this is how powerful it is. Master your thoughts. Basically, you can project, people can receive, you can receive from others also if you are tuned into that particular thought. So with that, we are uh, beyond time. I have many more things to discuss, but let's wrap it up here, Master, that this week we are learning how to understand our thought patterns through our higher self, and then we will be learning how to correct it. But in general, destructive thought or negative thought is not going to help us out. It's always negative thoughts is always going to harm us. So always be in positive thought. Even you are going through hard time in office, in house, or anywhere, just be in positive thought feeling. Even if fake it, it's going to change your energy expression. And with this course, we are not going to fake anything. It comes from heart because we are centering into heart and coming through this state of being. So let's be with it and be in positive thought always. It's going to change everyone, yourself and people around you. So with this, Master, let's get into meditation. Please close your eyes, sit straight, and take back support if you need. Let's take a few deep breaths and then slowly we will start. Let me know if the sound is too loud. Take a deep breath as much as you can. Hold it. Release it slowly. Take another deep breath. Hold it. Release it slowly. Hold before next breath. Take another deep breath. Hold it. Release it slowly. Get back to your normal breathing now, masters. Just be with your breath. Incoming and outgoing. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Every breath you take now, think you are coming, it's coming from your heart. Every inhale and exhale is happening through your heart. Breathe through your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the sensation in your heart. Try to listen to each and every heartbeat and feel the breathing through your heart. Go deeper and deeper, master. Feel each and every pulse coming through your heart. Feel the energy flowing through your heart into your whole body, the whole system, up and down. Observe this energy going out to your heart, creating a loop around you. This is the energy of love, which connect us, all of us together, connect the entire universe. This energy going down, Mother Earth, connecting with the Mother Earth, the sky, connecting with the galaxies. Feel this energy. More you pay attention, more you observe it, feel it more. Go deeper and deeper. Any thought comes in now, just acknowledge and bring your full awareness back to your heart center. Let's clear our aura. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light, and you are still love and light. You are each feel no pain now, and you are not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go, and I ask my higher self, bless your higher self's name if you know, and I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I send love and light to each thought form around me. Let's close our aura. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Stay centered in your heart, masters. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the energy coming through your heart. Let unify ourselves with God qualities, and each and every quality we go through in this prayer, we should feel it through our heart. We have all of these qualities. We have just forgotten them in our ego life or daily melodramas. We, we went far away from them. So let's reclaim them. Each one of us have it. We are part of the God. We are made in image of God. We have all of this quality. So while going through this prayer, feel this quality within your heart and feel you are worthy of it. Let that thought flow through your whole body. Let this message pass through each and every cell within your body. God is love, God is light, God is truth. I am made in image of God, so I am made with these qualities. I am one with God. I am love, I am light, I am truth. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. I am happiness, joy, and bliss. God is all knowing intelligence. I am all knowing intelligence. God is omnipresent. I am omnipresent. God is perfection, God is peace, and God is gentleness. I am perfection, peace, and gentleness. God is infinite energy. I am infinite energy. God is abundance. I am abundance. God is non-judgmental. I am non-judgmental. Feel these qualities deep inside your heart. Reclaim them. Each one of us have these qualities. You just have to reclaim them. Just have to feel them. You have to live with them. It's all yours, masters. Let's align ourselves with these qualities. Stay centered with your heart. Bring your full awareness into your heart center. Feel each and every heartbeat within your heart. Feel the energy pulse and sensation in and out within your heart. Let's get higher self signal. My dear higher self, if you know your higher self name, put it here now. My dear higher self, give me my signal now. Let's get the error in thinking going on in our life every day unknowingly. Let's ask our higher self to reveal us. My dear higher self, if you know your higher self name, put it here. My dear higher self, reveal to me some of the errors in my thinking. Now be receptive to the thought comes into your mind, picture, voice, or anything, and note it down in your my dear higher self revealed to me some of the error in my thinking. Yes, anchored in your footsteps. Let's get the thought pattern which is going in your mind through our higher self. My dear higher self, reveal to me thoughts which are gaining me experience in good and bad. Note down each and every thought coming in your subconscious, knowingly or unknowingly, without your attention, and work on fixing them, going away from those negative thought patterns. True being is to be in just love vibration. And if we are in thought of love only, appreciation, gratitude, then the whole being will align with love. We align with God qualities. We'll not have any misery in our life. We will be in union with God. We'll be in union with the whole universe. We'll feel the universe within us, the whole universe. And we are part of the universe. We feel we are the universe. So any negative thought going on in your everyday life because of anything happened, any grudges towards others, jealousy, envy feeling, release it and bring yourself, align yourself into love vibrations and love to the people whom you feel you are hurt. No one can hurt you other than yourself, and your thought can create that for you. So forgive others, forgive yourself, send love to others, align yourself with love vibration. That's your essence of being. Be with that. Let's forgive and send love to people and seek forgiveness from others. I'm sorry, please forgive me, each and everyone, whomever I have hurt this lifetime or any of my previous lifetime, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly, physically, emotionally, or verbally. Please forgive me and release me from this karmic bond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I forgive each and everyone whoever ever hurt me this lifetime or any of my previous lifetime, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly, physically, emotionally, or verbally. I forgive you and release you from this karmic bond. Thank you for being part of my life to teach me a lesson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Gratitude and appreciation is another emotion, feeling, which is high in energy, keep you always uplifted. It is close to our heart, it's close to our being. If we be in gratitude mode for everything, for the people who are helping us around, then it will increase our vibration. It will allow us towards the source energy. It will bring us near to the God qualities. So always express your gratitude for each and every small thing, even any help you receive from anybody, any favor. Express their gratitude. Thank you, universe, for giving us this life to continue our soul journey, to experience this life on earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving us place to live, food to eat, water to drink, air to breathe, and your motherly healing energy heal our mind, body, and soul. Thanks to our parents for giving us birth, giving us unconditional love, protection, nourishment, and education, and everything what we have in our life now. It's because of our parent. So be grateful, be thankful to them. Thanks to our sibling, our relatives, our neighbors, friends, our colleagues, and each and every person around you who are helping us in our soul journey, for sharing their energy with us. Thanks to them. Thanks to Mahavatar Babaji, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, our higher self, spirit guide, and all the ascended masters for guiding us on a spiritual and noble path and protecting us. Thank you. Thanks to each and every master here for coming together, sharing energy. This is not going to enhance just the ourselves, our energy. Even it's going to impact the entire Earth's vibration. When we are in a group together, doing intense meditation through our heart center, that's going to change the energy pattern in the area. And since we are across the globe, it will change the energy pattern of the earth. Help to heal Mother Earth. Send the love from your heart, and it will change the entire Earth's vibration. Thank you, Master, for sharing your time, space, and energy. Stay in your heart center. Feel the energy around you. Feel this vibration. Feel this love. The unconditional love binding you. It's embracing you. It's all around you. Coming through your heart. And since we are in a group consciousness now, we all are surrounded this unconditional, unlimited, infinite love. Feel it. Slowly, slowly get back to your body awareness, masters. Feel the presence of masters around you. Feel the energy around you. Feel the warmth around you. Take a deep breath. Absorb this energy as much as you can. Let it flow through each and every cell within your body. Hold it and feel it. It's healing your body. It's healing each and every cell within your body. It's energizing them. Take another deep breath. Absorb this cosmic energy. Let it flow. Let it system. System. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Bring your both hands together. Place them on your eyes. 5, 4, 0. Slowly, slowly. Open your eyes with a smile on your face. Take your own time to come out of meditation. Please feel free to unmute and share your experience. If you have any, continue meditation and you can have any question, post it on group. All great masters who can answer you. Thank you very much, Master, for being here today, sharing your time, space, and energy. So continue your practice, Masters. Yeah. Anitaji, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir. What a blissful session. It was so powerful, so powerful. I was aligned with all Master's energy and it was so blissful for me. And I find errors in my thinking. That was my judgmental behavior. Mahavatar Babaji said, please correct it. Don't be judgmental.
Wonderful.
And clean your cornea, the lens of your eye, to see other people's, because you are unified
Wow, what a beautiful
with one.
message.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much.
Anitaji, for sharing it. It's a beautiful message you gave today. It is for everyone. Thank you. Thank you. You, Master. So thank you, everyone who was putting wonderful comments on chat. You. So if any questions you have, please feel free to post it on group. And we have many great masters who can answer you. Thank you very much, masters, and enjoy rest of your day. Have a good day, good evening, and good night. Sunil ji, please. Yeah,
Thank
please
you.
go ahead.
It's Suni, SUNI.
Oh, Suni, sorry. I read it too
No problem.
fast.
No matter. I am really enjoying this. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
I'm
you. We can hear you. Lost for now. I think got it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just saying that I am really enjoying this course, and with every practice, I am being guided about my error thinking and my error and my experiences and the thoughts that I have kept because of this, which I am experiencing. But in today's, I have a question. I have a clarification to make because I had asked this question when we were doing the forgiveness. And I had asked that when I was doing the forgiveness, for giving is love. And, you're forgiving because you are the image of God and you are loved. And I asked a question that whenever I was doing that, I was getting situations and events I was, getting across in my, just passing by the situations where I felt that I needed to ask for forgiveness. And then, of course, I was guided that we don't ask for forgiveness because everybody is coming out as a character whom we have taught them to behave. So they are behaving like this, which also is absolutely understood. But today you asked for forgiveness, and I liked it also. And of course, I do understand this Oponopono statement. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So, and I felt it was, like we are carrying out our karmic cycles for years and years, or for lifetimes, and we need to, cut the cord, or we need to just get release them and just get free from them. So whether to ask for forgiveness is okay, because uh, I am a little bit confused whether we should ask for forgiveness and like cut our karmic cycle and move ahead, or is it again a part of uninvited influences. So I'm a little bit confused.
I'll give my 2 cents here, and then Chandra sir, please feel free to add on here.
Yeah,
Really
see,
appreciate it.
I just got out of meditation, so I missed half the question.
A question is basically,
It's okay.
should
I
we?
am asking for your guidance only, Sanjay.
Yeah, yeah,
Sanjayji. Yeah.
sure, sure.
So yeah, I just wanted to ask you that which exercise which you made to do. I felt it is a very important aspect of our existence.
Right,
And
right. So
there is
let
no
me
harm.
got it, got it.
Sanjay,
So
may I
let
please intervene? May I please say something?
sure.
I did a unified Hindi session from April to October. And in one of the sessions, I asked exactly the same question, but with different words. So, like, if there is nothing to forgive, then why are we asking for forgiveness?
Sure.
So,
So
I
this
am,
is
yeah.
yeah, it's basically more of like taking responsibility what happens in your life. So if you keep grudges or that feeling that it happens because of someone or somebody is doing it to me or I am doing it to somebody, that thing has to go away. Basically, we should align in a unified energy with love, and that is our true essence, right? So until you have any sort of impurity which is keeping you bounded there, that has to be released. And this forgiveness practice is basically taking that responsibility that, yeah, I'm responsible for whatever is happening in my life. There's no other person is responsible for that.
Mm.
And that's where we have to release this emotion. And that's where we should think it. And you are correct. Once you align to that, there is nothing to forgive or seek forgiveness. It is until you reach to that point. You have to align yourself. That's where this practice comes into picture. So that's my 2 cents on this. But Chandra sir
Great.
or anyone, please
Yeah, yeah.
feel
I
free to
I
add
also
on
don't
if you
need
have.
to add
because
anything. You have
yeah,
said
yeah.
it.
I definitely need Chandra sir to also give me his opinion.
Suniji,
Mm,
basically, right?
mm.
If I say desire, okay, I'm just giving a analogous one, then I will give you the answer.
Okay.
Is desire having, when it goes beyond the bounds, is it having 6 flavors, which we call Arshad Vargas?
Okay. These all words are not very familiar to me.
No,
So
I mean
I don't
the
know what you're.
Kama, Krodha, Moha,
Okay. Okay.
Lobha, yeah, right? So they are
Yeah.
all the flavors of one quality,
Yeah.
right?
Correct. Correct. I agree.
Now, let's come to the other side of it.
Mm.
Forgiveness, compassion, all these are the flavors of the word love.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, when you're practicing, let us say you're seeking forgiveness.
Mm.
That is one form of compassion because you're owning up the mistake, as Sanjay said. But, right,
Mm.
the other way, suppose you have not committed, he has committed the error,
Mm.
the other person against you,
Mm.
then instead of forgiving, you respond with love.
Mm.
Okay, instead of arguing with him. You will get a lot more clarity. Just go through the book I posted today. The 5D self.
Today you posted?
हाँ, आज एक किताब डाला है.
अच्छा.
आपका आज मेरा सुबह.
हाँ, okay.
ठीक है? Just
हाँ.
go through it. You will understand the answer to your question. Right? Everything is love and compassion, flavors of it. And that's what you are supposed to be practicing. So asking forgiveness, there is nothing wrong. It is perfectly practicing the quality of love.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Chandra sir.
I'm satisfied. I don't know about Geeta ji. Geeta ji, you were asking something. Thank you very much, Chandra ji. And Sanjay. Thank
Yeah, masters.
I must also share here. One, if I'm open to my mic is open, I
Yes,
would like to
tell.
share when I was, asking for my error thoughts. I got such a big clarity. One is I was thinking that whatever I am inviting in my life, I have invited with my wrong thinking, and so it is. Okay. Then when I am correcting it in my day-to-day life, I'm realizing, oh my God, I must not say this. I must say this. So I asked my higher self, what must I think, and why am I thinking like this? I must not say this. I must not that. So it was my higher self who pointed out that I am saying this, and that is what I have to understand. That when you say something, you said it, but it doesn't mean that there is any imperfectness in you. You're perfect as it is, but it is just out of some kind of habit that or some subconscious behavior that you're doing something automatically, and then when you want to correct it, you don't have to be guilty. Oh, why am I saying this? I should have not said this. I should say this. Don't do that. Just be, just understand that if you did it, you still are perfect. Nothing makes you imperfect. You are perfect, and you observe what you do, and then immediately you uh, reverse it into a correct thinking. So my particular example, which I asked my higher self, that got clarified totally clearly about this. So I think my connection with my higher self is really helping me to purify and clarify and really enjoying this unified journey. Thank you.
Yes, you're right, Soniji. So you are perfect as you are. Just basically, it's basically with this course, that's what we are learning basically. Every experience what we are going through is our own creation. It is like what we choose for to experience. There is no negative experience. It's all experience basically, negative or positive. It's our own labeling on that. When you feel it good, you say it's positive experience. When you feel bad about it, you say negative experience. But it's a just experience which you wanted to experience here in this lifetime, and we continue to do that. It's with this course we are fastening our progress towards our evolution or our energy reunion, that we are trying to go away from impurities. We are reclaiming our God qualities, the qualities which are aligning us toward the source actually. So there is nothing wrong what happened in your life or going through your life. It's all fine. You are perfect as you are, and you perfectly articulated it. Thank you very much.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
one interesting thing I would want to add is, right? I mean, I asked you, I posted that book for a specific reason. But basically, what I am realizing is the entire universe is actually ascending, right? And so, very soon, the time comes when we have to leave our 3D habits behind us and
Yes.
start living 5D, because 3D and 5D is one and the same in terms of its
Physical.
its actual practice is concerned. The only thing is, in 3D, we think about ourselves. Right? I comes before
Yeah.
us.
Ego.
Right? In 5D, everything is us. So whichever way you look at it, you need to overcome the me, which is part of us.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
So that practice, as I was reading through that book, what came to my mind is that's what Babaji wants us to be ready with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we are going to feel left out in the entire bargain. The purpose of life gets defeated the moment we are not ready for accepting the ascension that is being forced, because we are not going to have any option.
That's
Thank
right,
you.
Chandra, sir. Very wonderfully said.
I got that.
There was a lady, actually, Dolores Cannon. She used to talk about a lot about it, and she used to do channeling through a lot of the higher dimension. So this message she brought, actually, what Chandra sir you just explained, in 2012, I think, in one of the conference I
Actually,
was listening.
I have posted, I think, 4 audio books of Dolores
Yeah,
and 11 physical books in the Google Drive link that I shared early in the morning today. There are, I think, 5 audio books, but the convoluted universe
that is the one.
4 is missing. And the first one, she says, is custodians.
Right.
Okay. So that should be read. I mean, I
should
got
must
hold of
must to
these
read.
books only yesterday, but please listen to it. Those are all MP3 audios that I converted and posted early today morning.
Yeah, so she explained about this in her books and her actually interviews in very detail. If you go through them,
Correct.
same concept. The earth is moving from 3D, actually. So if you don't change your way of being, your vibration, then you left out here. And so it's not like a physical separation, but same time it's an energetical separation where you will be living in different world. You will be in pure bliss, whether others will be always in misery. So yeah, that's the essence we are learning through Babaji also here.
The perfect. Earth is nothing but the playground for separateness. The game is separation. At the first level, it was all that is. From that, we separated and said, Aham Brahmasmi. From there, it is slowly taking us back to Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, and thereby your Aham Brahmasmi is merging with
Brahma.
Tattvamasi.
Tattvamasi, yes.
That's
Everything is said.
Right?
Thank you,
All
Chandra
the
sir.
things.
Yeah, master. So I think we can continue on the group also this conversation and close the session for now in interest of time. Anything else?
Yeah, with your session.
Sanjay ji, I don't have a question, but a curiosity. I do not know why I got this thought during this meditation session today. But what is your life story? What brought you to this point? I mean, Patriji's group and all this learning.
Definitely,
If
I'll
you don't
go
want
through
to
that.
answer, yeah,
It's a very
maybe in
interesting
short,
story. It started during
please,
COVID,
please.
so I'll definitely go through this in one session, and it's transformative for me. So I'll definitely go through that in one of the session. I'll touch upon that. Yeah,
So maybe after the 8 weeks are over, we can,
sure.
because you and Chandra sir can inspire many of us, I believe. Thank you so much. This is all I wanted to say, that I would like to hear your life story and Chandra sir's, because your life, I mean, it seems very impressive, your knowledge today. Thank you so much.
A
Thank you
portion
very
of
much.
that is available on PMC channel.
And sir,
PMC
I'm
English.
asking about, I'm asking
No,
about
my life
portion
story.
Chandra
I'm
ji.
talking about my life story is available on PMC channel.
Sir,
On
can you
what
please
heading,
post the
sir?
link? Can you please post the link? Then, of course,
I'll have to search
we
because
can save you
someone
the
told
trouble
me
of
that it
repeating
was there.
everything.
Huh?
Wonderful.
I can
I
post
will
it.
look at it
I
and-
can post it. I will post it.
Yeah.
Please post the link. And probably
And
Sanjay sir
after
will
that,
also do a session on PMC.
Sure. I
And
have actually, I don't know the link, but I had actually one interview. So anyway, we'll go into the one of the session. I'll touch upon it actually, how I got
and
into here.
after you listen to what has been spoken there, you ask me, I will answer. Because every time I visit that video or I visit my progress, there are at least 2 or 3 lessons that I feel I have forgotten. So I get an opportunity to revisit and relearn.
That would be wonderful, Chandra
Revi-
sir. Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master.
Your
Thank you.
revision
Thank you,
is
Sanjay
going
ji.
on. Your revision is going on.
Yes, my
Life
revision
is
is
continuous
going.
learning.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful.
Because
Very
the
nice.
day I say I have learned, that will be the end of the progression in life itself.
Yes. Very good, sir.
Wonderful
Very good.
message. Wonderful message.
That's
Chandra
true.
sir.
You can never say, you can never hang your boots.
No,
You
we
have
cannot.
to learn every moment.
No, we don't hang our boots even after we leave the physical body.
True. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful conversation today. Yeah. I wish we could continue more, but yeah.
Yeah. Someone
Very
put
good
a
message,
beautiful
sir.
message.
Sanjay ji.
We are work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Everything. The
Someone
whole
posted
life
that
evolution is
beautiful
basically
message.
learning.
Exactly. Yes.
We have been here for like thousands, millions of lives. So every life is
Oh,
a
it is
learning.
Geeta ji only who
Continuous.
has put work in progress.
Yes.
We all are. We all are.
Yeah.
Sanjay ji, very
Chandra
good
garu,
meditation.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
I have only part 2. Can you please post part 1? I posted part 2, the
Part
one you
2 has
sent.
already come. It is
No,
supposed to
no.
come in three
Yeah.
stages, 3
No.
stages.
Yeah, spiritual tablet Chandrasekhar Modali, Maheshwara Mahapyramid
No.
session. Oh,
That is
not
different.
that one. Oh, that is
No,
different.
not
Okay.
that one. I
Okay.
will post it. Kavita actually interviewed me.
Okay.
I will post.
I remember. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I will locate it. Yeah. That is
Okay.
supposed to come in. They told me, sir, you speak for 15 minutes, and their 15 minutes went to 5 sessions, I believe.
In
They
fact,
called me at
I
10
would
o'clock.
definitely.
I went in. I came out at 5 o'clock.
Okay. In fact,
Very good.
I asked my higher self about this work in progress. Like
Yeah.
I asked this question that how is it that it is work in progress? How is it that there is no, there is a destination to reach? And how is it that when I become the destination, then there is no work in progress? But what is it? Like, what is the exact thinking that I should be having with regard to work in progress? So the answer that I got was work in progress is also okay if you want to term it as work in progress. You are whole, you are complete, you are perfect, and that is the quality that you are. The more you will think in that way, the more you will be the destination. Otherwise, it is going to be work in progress. That was a wonderful revelation that I got from my higher self.
So is the power of time with 50% more.
Sorry?
So someone has started listening to one of the audiobooks.
Oh.
Sir, I have a question. Can I ask?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. I think it's making a big difference in my life. I just had this question. Like when I sit in my quiet period or when I'm meditating, I feel I'm like I go off to sleep, like I'm not aware. I can't listen to the voice. But I really feel that now the changes I feel is that like in my day-to-day life, in my like everyday situations, I can hear my higher self voice. Like there is like a before a situation happens, I can just hear it, like, I should not speak right now, or I should just not go. These kind of messages, as if, it's just guiding me, and I feel like, so is it like a connection with the higher self, or is it
Yes.
like only in the quiet period I should be receiving my messages?
No. You are always actually connected.
Yeah.
See, read the book that I posted today.
Yes, sir. I started.
Read from page 11 onwards
Okay.
till 22.
Okay.
See how many questions are there that you have just raised.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
सर
I
आपने
start-
ड्यूटी डाल दी.
No, I started reading that book already. I don't know. I just got attracted and I started the audio today itself, chapter 1. And I think the whole concept of 5D dimension, in the very first few minutes only, they speak about what is 5D, and that really gave me a clarity. It's all about vibration. It's like no place I'm going.
Right.
So yeah, it's a good book, and I would like to finish it tonight only. But since then I'm sitting in my quiet period, I don't know what I'm receiving. I don't understand. Like I just feel, am I connected, not connected? Why am I sleeping all the time? And but in my, every day I've been receiving messages, and I have slowed down my life.
See,
And I
5D, interestingly, is a place where we will end up sleeping more.
After working so hard.
Yes.
So sleeping more, you mean physically sleeping more?
I mean, you won't know whether you are sleeping or awake.
Okay.
Right? You will feel you are awake. You will feel you are sleeping, but maybe you are still conscious. It's a very interesting phase.
Sir, you are frightened us.
No, I'm not frightened.
No. Don't get frightened. In fact, I feel that if someone is sharing this,
No, the moment you use the word associated with fear, you are going back to 3D. Please remember that.
yeah.
And you are supposed to be leaving that and moving forward. If you don't,
No, I'm very happy and excited.
That's a 5D feeling, the 5D energy.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
5D.
So yeah, one more thing, Sonia ji, you said like you feel sometimes you are sleeping, but you are meditating. So this is one of the transition state where, see, our subconscious listen to us 24/7. When you are sleeping, you are not sleeping fully. It's like your body is resting, but your subconscious listening. So the messages you are getting through, right? It's coming through alignment with your higher self, and even you realize it or you don't realize it, we are connected throughout our lifetime, every single moment. Even we are here, all of us, learning about it, but people who are not in this spiritual path, even they are also along with their higher self. The difference is they are not getting that message because they are still in the ego vibration, that the energy vibration which they can access is lower compared to if you come out of it and you start living into like 5D vibrations, basically the vibrations of love, compassion, empathy. Then you start receiving those messages. These are always with us. It's not like we left alone. Nobody's left alone here. Everyone has their higher self, their spirit guide. They help them throughout lifetime. The only thing is whether you realize those messages or you don't. Sometimes you get the message, you ignore them, but it is always coming to us. Every single moment we live in our life, every single decision we make, it has influence from higher self also through your own thought patterns. So we need to be like
Sir,
very careful.
yeah. So, sir, is there a difference between intuition and higher self's message, or is the same thing?
The same thing of like
Intuition is the vehicle. Intuition is the vehicle through which your higher self is communicating.
Right. That's all.
So,
Yes. It's like your sense. The intuition is what? You're sensing something is coming from somewhere, which is within you, basically. It's not your thought, but you know that this is something important. It's coming through, which is communicated through your heart. So there, it's a channel. It's channel, basically.
One of the books, I don't recall, he beautifully splits the word into intuition.
intuition.
Right. Here only, Chandra sir. in the unified only, they will learn it in
Yes.
maybe in
Yeah,
that
it is
section.
intuition.
It will come.
Yes.
Yes,
It
it
will
is in
come
this
in
only.
tuition.
No,
You are
other than this book also, I remember one of the spiritual books, he calls
right.
it is nothing but intuition.
Tuition
You
within.
are
Teaching within. Tuition within.
correct.
Yes.
Correct.
You're getting a tuition inside.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Master. I think we are 7 o'clock. This conversation is wonderful, beautiful. So let's close
There
it
is
for now.
one hand that is raised. Let's
Who is this?
address
Okay.
that.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Gutta.
Yeah, please go ahead. Let's take this as a last.
Idupon Talu Gutta.
Now, Mr. Gutta, no, he's not able to unmute, I think.
I did actually. Please accept the request. I unmuted everybody actually. Let me
He has
view.
unmuted.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Good morning and good evening, all the masters. Actually, when I speaking about the sleeping, Chandra Master, I have experience with the sleeping. Earlier, I was going to sleep more than 8 hours. After came into the meditation after several months, then I'm sleeping only from 10 to 3. Okay.
This is sleeping is basically your body resting period. Maybe one of the session I'll go through that in scientific term, how sleeping works in our body energy reset, and why you need less sleeping when you are in meditation. When you do intense meditation, you don't even sleep actually. There are cycles. You go with this into sleep, deep sleep, and then there are 3 cycles basically in REM sleep, and also we can go over that.
The fourth one is the unknown, Turiya.
Right, which is science is not able to catch it yet. Like they will say it's a theta wave state, actually theta wave, but they don't understand that what our rishis or our the yogis have discovered.
Actually,
like
one should
thousands of years
listen
back.
to a YouTube lecture by Swami Sarvapriyananda. It is on consciousness, which has got the 4 states. And Mr. Gutta, one thing that you need to remember is 1 hour of meditation is equal to 6 hours of sleep.
Okay. Yeah.
That is, the body doesn't really need that sleep.
Yeah. I understood. Just I want to share the information.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Even your hunger will go down drastically.
Yeah, and also the one more thing is I schedule the wake up alarm at 3 o'clock, but always I'm waking up at 2:50 or 2:55. I'm not going to hear even the alarm.
Because your subconscious is listening you always.
Yeah.
So it is always there with you. It is working for you.
Science calls bioclock.
Yeah. And also one more experience, I'm not going to hungry in the night times. Then I'm stopped eating the night completely. If I want to eat, then how much I want to eat, it will go. But if I am not going to eat, it will not hungry.
That's the way the body has to be fed. What you are doing is perfect.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sanjay ji. Thank you. बहुत समय लिया आपका. Taken lot of time.
Sure. I'm connected
काफी
to
देर हो
another
गई
meeting now.
आपको. Yeah, I know. Grateful. Pay our gratitude. Good morning.
22nd.
Bye.